side. Hopefully it doesn't fall. So have you ever wanted to get ahead but didn't know where to start or what to do next? Hi, I am Miss Joyce Pauliard. I am a mompreneur success coach, and I help mompreneurs to level up their life, right? I help mompreneurs go from stressed to holistic success. And why is that important? It is important because oftentimes mompreneurs are sacrificing one thing for something else. Let me explain. I've been there before where I start a new business venture and I'm all into the business venture and like my house looks a mess, or my health is deteriorating because I'm not eating healthy, or my kids are struggling because they want to see mommy. They want to spend quality time. They want to play, but mommy's so busy, doing mommy business things. So I believe that life takes balance. It takes having a system for self-care. It takes having a game plan for goals. And it also takes having a plan to flourish in your finances, because everything is connected, right? We don't want to sacrifice one thing for something else. So I believe that life isn't getting easier. So as mompreneurs, it is up to us to do better. There's so much information out there, where to start, what to do next. Like it's really causing us stress, right? And then also we have fear. Sometimes there's so much fear on, like, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing enough? Should we not do as much? And like with all the information out there, it makes fear even worse because we keep thinking that we're missing out on something. But what if I told you there is a better way? There is a better way for mompreneurs to succeed, to achieve a better life that we dream of without sacrificing what matters most. We can show up with clarity, we can show up with confidence, we can be consistent because we will have a plan in place to know what to do now or what to do next, right? So in this video, I will be sharing some mistakes that mompreneurs make that sabotage success. And I have my handy dandy Better Life list, Better Life cheat code for mompreneurs so that I can be focused while we have this discussion. So let me turn this light to see if this helps. I guess it doesn't make a difference. I guess it's not really making a difference. So the number one mistake that mompreneurs make that sabotage their success is not having a system for self-care. We need to have a system for self-care. Why? Because life is busy, life gets noisy. We're like hustling, bustling, we're juggling, and we don't have to struggle, right? If we have a system for self-care and we're thinking holistically, meaning mental, emotional, physical, financial, spiritual, we're covering those five-fold approach. Like you see how five fingers, that, well, four fingers and a thumb, like you could grab hold of some things. So when you focus on mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, financial, you'll have all the bases covered. So you can go out there and be your best self to build that better life, right? And you have to have that self-care system. Also means checking in, asking yourself what's going well, what isn't, and what's next. Number two mistake that mompreneurs make is not having a vision for the future. When we don't have a vision for the future, we neglect where we are today. So it's so important to have a vision for your future, because I often give the example that rarely do people go to the airport without a destination in mind, because like if you don't know where you're going, how you're going to get there. So having a vision for the future, one, lets you know where you're headed, and two, it helps you to stay the course. Because listen, life is lifing. Like sometimes, I have two girls. I'm a girl mom. Shout out to all the girl moms. I have two daughters, and it's like sometimes it was like a month period of time where it was like each week somebody was sick. It was always something going on. But even within those little pockets of time, I was like, if I can get up, I can glow up, right? And in those moments, a pocket of time, even if I woke up at 2 a.m, I was like, okay, what can I do? Let me look at my goals. Let me look at the vision for my future And I hold fast to that. I'm like, when I feel better, this is what I'm going to do. So when we don't have a vision for the future, we devalue where we are today. And it's important to sit down and cast that vision. It's important to sit down in the meditation and ask yourself and ask God, like, God, where's my next? What is it that you will have me to do? And you hold on to that vision, even when things aren't always going well. So 1, 2, 3. So number 3 is not planning ahead. I have my Mompreneur life planner, and I'm well, most weeks I'm planning ahead. Why? Because if I know that my daughter has a project that is, my oldest is 6. If I know she has a project for school, I'm not waiting till the last minute to work on the project, right? I'm looking at, okay, I'm off on Sunday. We're going to the store. What do I need to get? So or if you have a birthday party, or if you have a dinner, if you have guests coming over, if you're going out, like the biggest thing that I don't like to do is to go back and forth, right? So if I know that we're spending the day at grandma's house, okay, can I start preparing the bags of our snacks? Because me and my girls, we like to have our certain snacks when we go to grandma's house. Do I have my creamer for my coffee? Because grandma doesn't drink coffee. So these are just little things that keep me from being frustrated, because I'm planning ahead. I'm looking at my week and I'm saying, okay, if I need to make an Aldi's run, if I need to go to the grocery store, if I need to go pick up an outfit, what's ahead and how can I prepare for it? And that keeps me from being frustrated. It keeps me from wasting time. Number 4 is not having any goals. Like, and that's where having a vision is important. That was from number 2, is because if you have a vision, you use that vision to create your goals. If you don't have any goals, you're going to drift through life. And that's the worst thing you can do, is drift through life, because life will be happening to you instead of you making things happen. So get some goals. And if you don't have any goals, get you a mentor, get you a coach, get around some people that are growing in life. And if you don't have no goals, focus on your personal growth. So I'm going to say not having goals or having a plan for personal growth, because if you don't have any goals, what books are you reading? Are you attending events? Are you getting involved in church? Are you doing projects for the kids? Like, there's no reason to be bored. Like, when you're building, when you're a person of the kingdom, like, there's no reason to be bored. There is always something to do. So boredom is a choice. Boredom is a state of mind. Get you some goals. And number 5 is not having a routine. Listen, over here at the Liberated Chateau, we have a morning routine, we have an evening routine, we have a weekend routine. Like, we have so many routines. And when you think about it, at school, kids have structure. They have routines. They know what they do in the morning. They know what they do in the afternoon. And it's like clockwork. So when you create those routines, you become so accustomed to it that you do it without even thinking. Like, I know that when I get in the house, I put my keys a certain place. I will look at, okay, if there's laundry to be done, am I going to start preparing like dinner? So sometimes I've gotten so accustomed to having routines that sometimes I will do things and I don't even realize I did it. Like, I will like sit down for a minute. I'm like, okay, let me go wash these dishes, or let me put the laundry away, and it's already done. And how did that happen? Because I had a routine. Okay, so hope this video is helpful. Those are some of the mistakes that mompreneurs make that sabotage success. And it's 1, not having a system in place for holistic self-care. Number 2 is not having a vision. Number 3 is not planning ahead. Number 4 is no goals. And number 5 is not having routine. So these are just some of the things that mompreneurs are not doing that sabotage their success. And I've created this Better Life cheat code for mompreneurs, which is 11 keys to unlocking lasting success with with 2 bonuses. So you can download this. The description will be in the link will be in the description box. Download this. Let's start working on our goals, because Like, one thing about it is when we watch these children grow, that shows us that life is short, right? Life will pass us by just like this. So if we're not putting a plan in place, if we're not planting those seeds for prosperity, if we're not building for the future, leaving a lasting legacy, we're just occupying space. So I'm Miss Joy Paulyard, your holistic mompreneur success coach. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below what's the first thing you're going to be doing and what mistake are you making, and let's connect. And if you have a business, drop in the comments like what kind of business do you have so I can support you. And until next time, be grateful for where you are and go after where you want. Go after what you want. Ta-ta.